Many of you have heard over the years that the city of Boise, Idaho has been one of the fastest growing cities in the United States. But little did you know, there's a little place nearby that has grown even faster.
And that place is called Meridian, Idaho, a suburb just outside the city limits. And today we're going to take you on a tour of Old Town Meridian.
I'm Kit.
And I'm Joe, and we're your hosts today on The American Dream.
I love this place. I mean, the fact that we can grab the greatest local gifts, super fun outfit, anything that you could find in a major city, and we're right in the heart of Old Town Meridian.
Yeah,
fabulous.
I agree. This place is awesome.
So, ladies, tell me, what was the inspiration by the name of the boutique? Because it's very interesting.
Go for it, Mom. So, we had thought of a couple other names that we really liked, and unfortunately, one of them was taken by a brewery, and another one was taken by a band. And so we talked about it, and we decided on the address. So when we first opened, we were in the
old address. I remember that.
44 East Franklin.
Okay.
So we just went with 44 East.
Which is hilarious because of the whole Idaho connection, with 43 degrees. Yeah, that's so fun. Okay, well, great. And then, tell us, I know what I think is unique about your store, but what do you think is unique?
I would say first and foremost, just the experience that I think just through what we've created and our team has created, the experience that people have when they come to our door. So I'd say that's like the most unique, is we just have always desired from the day we opened for people to come in and feel loved and feel welcome and feel seen in maybe a time that they didn't somewhere else. So that would be like our number one most unique talked about staple to our business, I would think, and then just what we carry. We've always wanted to be different. We've always wanted to stand out. We've never wanted to be a duplicate of somebody else. We constantly are running from similar things to other boutiques because we just want to be unique, and we love carrying local and featuring local vendors. And so, yeah, I would just say the experience and what we decide to carry and run with.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time today to tell us a little bit about the store. We're just thrilled that you're here, and don't worry, we'll be back to. I have some few things I got to pick up for today. Great, right?
I mean, that place is amazing. The fact that it's locally owned is obviously awesome as well. And sticking with that theme here in Old Town Meridian, I say we hit up one of our favorite places. It's also locally owned, 830 Common.
I'm in. So, Rob.
Okay.
Yes. So, tell me, gastropub, which is so cool, by the way, for Meridian, because a lot of people don't bring in gastropubs into our area.
We originally opened a restaurant here in 2008 in this space, and we've been here about 12 years. I mean, 2008 was when we opened it originally. And in 19, we had to make a decision. Do we want to stay here? Do we want to give up the lease? We decided the spot's just too special. We believe in downtown Meridian. We had for a dozen years, looking forward to seeing all the traction that it's getting. And we felt like a gastropub would just be a much better addition to the downtown core than a pizza joint. And while the pizza joint was awesome,
it was great.
Had a great life. This has been a special project. It's been fun.
It is super fun. Is there anything that everyone comes in for? Famous dish, besides of course the corn dog.
Yeah, okay.
We had to show everybody.
I go past the Wagyu corn dog bites. The cast iron seared ribeye, hand cut in-house. The French dip, we slow roast prime rib nightly. Cut it real thin every morning after it cools down. That's an amazing sandwich. And then the uncommon is a legendary American Wagyu blend burger with
so
ETC
good.
sauce. Yeah, it's awesome.
Well, thank you so much for having us today.
Thanks, Kit.
We're very excited. Love the restaurant.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
And just a few minutes down the road in Northwest Meridian is this fantastic new listing that we have available. Let's take a look.
Man, I'm really excited about our new listing here at 1775 East Dunwoody Court in Northwest Meridian. You are greeted with an amazing entry right when you open the front door here, saddled with a great dining space just off one side, and then on the other side is kind of a little bit of a den, library, if you will, which flows nicely into this kitchen living space. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I love the fact that this house has been totally remodeled. It's been here for a long time, though, which is wonderful because it has more space surrounding it than anything else out there. And yet they've come in and they've put this beautiful gourmet kitchen, Wolf appliances, farm sink, these flowing hardwood floors throughout the entire first floor. And actually, this sweeping staircase upon entry is pretty incredible.
It is pretty awesome. It's not a staircase you're going to find in construction nowadays. With this much square footage across 3 levels, it's also nice that the master is on the main, very spacious, big ensuite, beautiful tile. I mean, it's really a great spot for multiple family members. Thanks for joining us today during our sneak peek of Meridian, Idaho.
We hope you love the suburbs just as much as we do. We'll see you next time.